Patti Labelle, I tell you, she has been stirring us up with her timeless voice for more than 30 years now. And you know something? Many of you may not know this. She broke history. Johnny Carson has never done this before, but in 1984, when Patti Labelle came on his stage and sang the song she's about to sing for us now, he had never done it before in history. He said, "Come on back and sing another one in the same week." Here she is singing one of our favorite songs, "Over the Rainbow."
Teeny weeny bird can fly over the rainbow, then why? Tell me, why can't I? Ooh, someday I will upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, so far away. Troubles melt like lemon drops way above the chimney tops. That's where you will if a teeny weeny bird can fly over the rainbow, then why, oh why can't
Those are Patti Labelle's sisters. When you see those shots, that you sat right up. What are you thinking right now?
Just how pretty they are. They were such pretty women, and they were just such wonderful women. And they would be so proud of me now.
Yes, they would be.
And I'm just really happy to have been a part of their lives for as long as I was. They're just beautiful women. I'm just looking at how pretty, because I haven't, you know how you have the book, I have the book, but I don't really like look at it all the time. And then those pictures in the book, the pictures of my sister and my family and my friends, they're such good pictures, and I just said, oh, they're such handsome people. They were so cute. My sisters were fierce.
You lost your sisters, your mom, your dad, your best friend, and you started thinking that you wouldn't live past 50.
I thought I would die at 45, before I was 45, because my sisters all died in their early 40s, before they turned 44. And so I thought, because they had that, I'm next. And I said, maybe it's in my genes that I'm just going to go soon. So when I made 45, I was like jumping for joy. And then I said, if I could just make it to 50, then I'm over the hump. And I'm 52 now, and I think I'm over the hump.
You know, we look at you performing, you're so full of joy, you give us so much joy, but you also give people lots of courage and lots of strength to make it, to believe. I think that song, Over the Rainbow, is about faith. If that little bird can do it, I can too. If Patti Labelle can do it, I can too.
Yeah.
There are lots of kids who watch our show. Teenagers flock to this show for some reason.
Do.
And a lot of them are going through what you experienced as a kid, divorced parents.
Yeah.
How did that affect you?
It affected me, and I broke out in this thing called hives. I had a very bad nervous reaction to it. I think it was every Monday my mother would have to take me to get a nerve shot. Maybe that's why I'm so crazy now. I don't know. It's just that I used to have to go and get myself checked because I was really messed up from it. I would break out in hives. You know, it was very, very upsetting to me to see the two people that I love the most breaking up, and that I couldn't side with either one. I couldn't say I'm going to be on my mother's side more because I love her more, or my father's side because I love them. I love them equal.
Even when things got violent in your home?
Oh, when things got violent, I just would go and hide under the dining room table because I couldn't see my father getting that mean, because he was such a loving man. But my mother would drive him to drink, honey. She would just drive him to, like, want to punch somebody. I mean, I guess I have a little bit of that in me, too. I make people want to just choke me sometimes. But my mother was feisty, and she wasn't taking any of Henry's stuff. Bertha. My mother was Bertha Lee, and my father was Henry. And Henry wasn't having her. So he just would break the refrigerator door or something, and just, instead of breaking her face, he would break the fridge door. And I would see this, and then I saw my mother pick up a knife one night, and she was going to, like, let him know that he can't even break the fridge anymore. She's going to cut him. And all this stuff, and it was just so violent. And I was saying, gosh, for such loving parents, at the beginning, they turned into these monsters. But they realized that they needed to split up for our livelihood. So they split up, and they divorced. But I was fine after that. I mean, as fine as I guess a kid could be in a situation like that. I grinned and bared it. I mean, and I was pretty homely and pretty shy and pretty that way anyway. And it just made me go into my corner even more. But maybe that's why I'm the way I am today. Maybe that.
It's amazing when I hear that you, as a child, were paralyzingly shy.
Oh,
I mean,
I'm still that way. I am.
Oh, please.
Oh, no. And that's probably one of the reasons I was nervous, because I had to come out and talk first. Now, when I'm singing, I'm fine. But when I have to chit-chat, honey, it's a whole nother movie. I am not. I am just very, very shy and very laid back. I don't like to talk. I don't like to talk.
Well, you do it well. You do it well. Let's talk about some more things when we come back.
Okay.
Who are Patti's idols? Who are your role models? What are your inspirations? Let's find that out as well. Don't go away. We'll be right back in a minute.